Hi everybody and welcome back to Harry's Music Room. Today I'm going to show you the records that I picked up at the annual Tacoma Record Show Day 2. One of the few record shows I know of that does a 2-day event. So let's start out with Come Taste the Band, Deep Purple, 180 gram, beautiful condition. This is one Deep Purple album I have not listened to yet, so looking forward to that. Next, we have a Scottish singer who was with a band called Stone the Crows, Maggie Bell, often compared to Janis Joplin. Have not heard this one yet, but I will be spinning it later. Most of the records I buy, I only buy them if the price is right. Rarely do I pay more than $10 for a record, usually in the $5 and $5 to $10 range. This one here is a sealed copy, double album, all their greatest hits. $5 for a sealed double album. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Then we have a 12-inch single, Mr. Crowley Live. I'm a fan of Black Sabbath, but only with Ozzy. I don't know, the other stuff doesn't do it for me. It's Ozzy's voice that I like, so. Now we have Blues Magoos with their big hit, We Ain't Got Nothing Yet. This is a reissue on Sundays, I believe. Yeah. Alan Parsons, Ammonia Avenue. I did not have this. I don't know if I've even heard it yet, but it was $5, so anything with a hype sticker I like. And then we have Little Richard 12-inch single. I'm going to put this in here so the label's right. These are remixes. You got a 5-minute version of Lucille. The Tremolos. Their big hit, Here Comes My Baby, was written by Cat Stevens. That song's not on this particular album, but I'm a big fan of the Tremolos, and this thing is still in shrink wrap. It's an original pressing, so the record's just near mint. And this one, I wasn't sure where it was made, but the label says made in Japan, so I've never seen this album before. But there we have it, the Avengers. And next up we have Stan Getz, Children of the World, with a nice Snoopy cover there, playing the sax. And we have an Excitable Boy, Warren Zevon. Yes, I did not have this in my collection. I know it's hard to believe, but I do now. And then we have a promotional copy of Dickie Betts' Highway Call, which you might be able to hear a little bit of this in the background. A song called Handpicked. Nice promo copy with promo labels. And this one was a steal at $10. Best of Dorothy Ashby on Prestige, still in shrink wrap. The record is mint. And Common, Eric Clapton. I didn't have it. I think it was $4. So, and then Blue Swede with Hooked on a Feeling. I always thought that this was the cover of the B.J. Thomas song, but apparently it's the cover of King, what was his name, that from the UK that did it, and his version went ooga chaka chaka, ooga chaka chaka. So Blue Swede was actually covering his song, not the B.J. Thomas song. And this one, I don't know why I bought it. Just cool factor, I guess. Light in the Attic label. And then we got Nancy Griffith, one of my favorite songwriters and singers. Just love her voice. Nancy just passed away not very long ago. Sad to hear that. And then a Traffic album that I did not have, but this is a really good album. And it's in beautiful condition. It's a reissue. And then Bobby Fuller 4, I Fought the Law. Rumor is he was killed by the mob. So maybe he should have said, I fought the mob and the mob won. And then we have a sealed copy. I had this already, but mine was in pretty bad shape. So this is an upgrade. And being a child of the 60s, when you get a near mint copy of the Royal Guardsman for $5, you can't pass it up. They had the first album by them, but they wanted $30 for it. No, I'll wait. I'll get it cheaper. I had Act 2 of this, so now I have Preservation Act 1. The Kinks. And then we have a compilation album on Bell Records. I've never seen this artist on Bell Records before, but this is sort of a best of Donovan with one of my favorite songs, Sunny Good Street. Donovan is very underrated. He's done a lot of stuff you would almost consider psychedelic, or is psychedelic. Some really nice stuff. Check him out if you haven't listened to his, get a little deeper into his catalog. This one is OG pressing, stereo, live Kinks. My only complaint about this album is that it's just like the Beatles when they were in the 60s. You can't hear them with all the screaming and this yelling going on. It's too bad. But and then of course this is mislabeled All Day and All Night is track 1, but reality track 1 is Till the End of the Day. But it's super clean, nice addition. I think this was a couple of bucks, which is about what it's worth. Very, very common record. But it does have We Didn't Start the Fire, so that was worth it. The Fabulous Knickerbockers with Lies, and this is a Sundays reissue. When I first heard that record, I swore it was the Beatles. The lead singer sounds exactly like John Lennon. And I've never owned anything by The Jam. So this is a nice compilation double album. One of my favorite albums from the 70s that I've never seen anywhere. You know, my mom got rid of all my records when I went in the Air Force. So Gas Mask. This is a jazz rock band. They were from New York City. This was released in 1970. Great rock jazz album. If you like horns, if you like Chase, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, check these guys out. This is a really good album. It's titled their first album. Probably should have been titled their only album because it's the only one they ever did. And then last we have a compilation of the Sweet 16. I just love these guys. So that's it for my record buys from day 2 of the Tacoma Record Show. I hope you saw something interesting or something maybe you've never seen before and might inspire you to pick it up if you see it. So until the next time, ciao.